Yeah, title says it all. We're gonna play through Final Fantasy X. We're gonna do a no spear grid run. It's gonna be a simple one. We're not gonna do the advanced stuff where people will be like no Aeons, no mix, no customize. Nah. Screw all of that. We're gonna keep it basic where we just don't use the spear grid at all. I gotta adjust the volume on this. Gonna plan on doing all of the as many of the super bosses as we can before I have to make a save file leveling up thing, so I want to go through that. I want to go through the fun of that again at some point. I've done almost everything in 10. The only thing that I haven't done in 10 was complete the spear grid for everyone. I only did it for the main three party members, which is, uh, what is it? Tidus, Waka, and Riku, because those are the three main ones that you use for doing all the super boss content and stuff like that. I want to try and complete that too. It's just, it takes so damn long, and with the way that I set up the luck stat in when I played it on PlayStation, because I have this version also on my PS3. Oh goodness, that was on my PS3. I have the art book case because I got the special thing with that too. That's how much I like Final Fantasy X, where I was like, I gotta get the one that comes with the art book as the case. Let's adjust the volume for this a bit, because I don't know if this is like super loud or not. So we'll put this like 60. That should be fine. Anyway, we're gonna do no spear grid run. I have like small base knowledge for how some of this has worked because I've seen other people play it. I've seen people do a bunch of other challenge runs and things like that. I know some of the big things that we're going to be needing since we won't be able to level up is relying on cheer, relying on Lulu. I think Lulu gives us focus, and I think that's it. It's going to be those. So we're going to be hurting pretty bad up until we get Riku. Anyway, we're doing the Expert Spear Grid because I like that one better. Oh! I forgot we could change between the soundtracks. I know a lot of people felt like the arranged one wasn't the best, and it took away some vibes for certain songs. And like the original, me, I think both are cool. But we'll probably just go with the original. Yeah, we'll go with the original. Why not?
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Okay, so I'm going to go on random tangents as I go through this game for random things that come to mind. One of the big things, it took me. When did this game come out? Like, what? Was it 2002? I don't remember when this game came out, actually. But it took me an extremely long period of time to realize that the song that's playing right now is a different version of Prelude. I never realized that until essentially when the HD remastered initially dropped on the PS3 for this game. I was like, oh, they remixed Prelude. And I felt so silly not realizing that. It's such a cool thing. Okay, cool. Controller's doing its thing. Love that. Can walk. That is a really awesome little tidbit. Something that I really enjoy that Square does is they have like their main. Some of the games have like a main melody or something like that. I don't know if I brought this up in a different stream. I'm pretty sure I did because I was listening to a song on stream from 13. But anyway, all of them have like a main melody, and you can hear that in other versions within the same OST. So I think like this one, like a fleeting dream, is kind of used in other songs, if I remember correctly. I don't entirely remember. I'm pretty sure 10 also does that. Yeah, that's all I got at the moment. We'll talk about the other stuff as it pops up. Oh, you're about to see where my sub alert comes from, at least part of it. Well, the whole theme behind it. It's actually inspired by this game. I know the sound itself, and I think I never changed the GIF. The GIF is from this game, but the sound is from the Cydia. But the theme that pops up like the text whenever you like shoot me a sub on Twitch, it's from this.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
They're not going to change the name.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
East block in the front row, fifth from the right. Comes from that. Just
Thank you for the autograph.
just a notable line.
Thank you for the autograph. Can I see you after the game? Great! I know this great place. Be careful, okay?
Can I talk to the others? Good luck. Good luck.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you down.
Thanks. Good luck.
I think he's a pretty chill dude.
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should do it for us. The jet shot. I'll be waiting.
The jet shot.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Great as ever. Thanks.
Yeah, we're cheering for you. You're Jack's son. I'd be crazy not to cheer for you.
The game tonight. It's very important. The game tonight. It's very important.
I got homies just there chilling. I believe now we can talk to them.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
It's funny. Limitations of PlayStation 2 back then. They didn't animate homie holding a pen. That's like a classic thing for games like this back then, where you don't see them holding what they're supposed to be holding. You kind of have to suspend your belief for that. Or my other favorite one is when you're being handed something and they just extend their hand out, then you pull, then you extend your hand out and you just grab essentially nothing, but I'll be like, hey, you got this item. Fun times, fun times.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Love that. Love sitting and listening to the announcer, or I guess radio host or whatever, talk about whatever it is they need to talk about. I wonder who did the voice for Zanar. It's gonna be a killer game tonight, I know it. You better win tonight, or I'll deck you one. Ow! They say you've got some tricks even your old man couldn't do. Well, well, if it isn't Jet Jr. Oh, I got the shivers. Maybe I'm coming down with something. It's a funny little, not a funny little thing, but just something I realized a bit ago. In Magic the Gathering with the Jet card, I realized the reason why it has Menace might be a reference to the Jet Shot. Because in this game, when you do the Jet Shot, you take out 2 defenders, and Menace, you have to block with 2 creatures. So I'm like, oh, maybe there's parallel there. Man, tickets for tonight's game cost an arm and a leg. Careful, the Anakin Duggles mean business tonight. Hey, Mr. Star Player of the Apes, do your stuff out there tonight. I got the kiddos over here just chilling. Good luck, Titus. The Anakin Apes rule. Hit him with a jet shot, okay? I feel so good, like I'm on a roller coaster going down. All of Xanarkin's watching now, so put on a good show for him. The Xanarkin Apes are counting on you. Don't let them down. I'm sure you'll be the star player this year.
Make way, make way!
It's just jockeying in place.
Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
Is that it? I like just push through the crowd. This is such an interesting way that they design that. Oh, it pushes you up. I didn't realize that. Now we're about to see a fire opening. I don't think that there's anything over here. I believe that there's no missable item, so we should be chilling. Real quick. Love the intro. Otherworld, such an amazing song, and if you've played all the previous Final Fantasies 1 through 9, they just did a really good job opening with that. I felt like it was super impactful. Because one, complete change in music genre. Or for that one song alone. And it just really gets your attention the times that it's used. 10 did an amazing job setting the pace for essentially the new era of Square going into games with voice acting for their mainline series of Final Fantasy. 10 did an amazing job with that.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for
What are you talking about?
Talk to them. But yeah, I don't think there's any collectibles in Xanarkin, so we should be fine to keep continuing on.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't matter. We cut through.
What's up with the 10 biddies? How you doing? 10 potions, 3 Phoenix Downs. I kind of want to see if I can grind up my overdrive, but it's probably not worth doing that right now. I would like to get Slice and Dice at least as soon as possible. Got Power Break. Don't need to use that. I'm vibing, I'm vibing. We could probably get Slayer, but actually, I don't know now.
Bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I believe we're good, and the reason why I say that is because I believe the spines do essentially the equivalent of demi damage. But I don't think these are the ones that we do that with. I'm curious if I should try and get Slayer. Or the other one. And the reason why is because it'll make building up overdrives before fights easier, or we can maximize our damage output by starting off with an overdrive. So I'm thinking like maybe I should go and do that, but I don't know. Because it's going to be much needed for the things that we can take out. But we're doing those spirit runs, so it's like in certain moments there's going to become a point where our damage output's not going to match the enemies we're dealing with. And so it's like might not work out as well. They also don't hit here. So I guess we could try to go for Slayer. But we won't be able to change our settings until like after we're done with this segment. I don't even remember how many hits I need to get. Or how many kills we need to get for the Slayer overdrive. To be completely honest. Need to look that up. Because there's a certain amount, I think it's like over 100 actually. We don't get AP from this, not that it matters, because again, we're not going to use AP. So, we'll do this a bit longer. item drops. We're only going to be using random encounters for item drops. I have to remember that. Oh, so everyone has a different amount. So Titus has to be like about 100. Okay. So nah, we'll just continue on. I do want Titus to get more kills, because I'm gonna need that on Titus. Let's let Titus take this one out. Now we know that Orin gave him the sword. He just needs 100, he needs 100, Walker needs, what is that, 90? Demi does fractional damage. I might actually do...
Get out of my town! Some can't wait to die.
Some can't wait to die. Overdrive. So the character's overdrive gauge... when a character's overdrive gauge, beneath the HP MP displays full, that character may use special unique attack once pressed left in the command window to use an overdrive. I haven't done this in a while. Oh no, it's in the... I don't know the Xbox glyphs. I gotta change that. Oh, that's so annoying. Thank you, Tembides. Appreciate you looking that up. Demi. Titus, I know Titus needs to successfully use his. I think it's successfully. I say successfully and then screw it all up. I haven't played this game in so long. It's fractional damage, so we can't die. If they send out more spines, then we're... That's gonna take too long. We might as well just go through it. Yeah, I know I have to kill enemies to get Slayer. I just know each character has like a different amount. Or like a different estimate. One more. Demi's fractional damage. We won't die here. So I'm gonna have to grind up. Titus's thing somewhere else. Well, I put this in quotes, the good thing about no Spear Grid is at least when we're using Stoic, we're taking more damage, and that goes up faster. Safe point over there, love it. Traveler safe speed level 1 stores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Exactly what we needed. So we're gonna be making a bunch of save files. Well, not a bunch. Maybe a bunch, because there might be certain parts I want to go back to.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
I love the battle transitions in this game so much. Here, though, I believe we can die here. And these little dudes can hurt quite a bit. I wonder if he also gave Titus the buckler. That doesn't up the thing. Spines does more damage, and we want to avoid that.
This could be bad.
Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
I love that. He's like, what? I guess we have no choice but to try and like knock it out. Forget. There's the chance that TS will dodge it. And they just keep showing up. Yeah, so we're just gonna dodge it. It's gonna make it take even longer. So I might as well just start taking things out. Yeah, it's not even worth trying to do. Overdrive meter's not going up by much. It would take a long, long time. There we go.
Go.
Oren! Oren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
My old man?
Oh. Ooh, is he talking to you? He's talking to the sky, 10 biddies. Little search lens, Anakin. Love it. I forget you can't move the camera on here.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Oren! Hey!
Okay. Time to do some exploring. There's no encounters here, so we should be chilling. Should be fine. Finally, we have this. Only have spiral cut. Only mode we have is stoic. Can I change? I can't. I'm gonna leave this on, obviously. I like how we can change the music in the menu. It's option if we want to like switch it back and forth. Ow! There's something I need to check though. Properties. Controller. Yeah, it's on. I need this to be on the PlayStation glyphs, dude. I might have to close this and reopen it. If I change that, I don't know. But I do need. Because if I'm going to do Orange Overdrives, I want it to be in the glyphs that I know. Because I don't know the Xbox glyphs. Because I've never used an Xbox controller a day in my life. Default settings, enable Steam input. So we'll just do that. See what happens. I had to go in the settings and change the in-game inputs to X being confirm and circle being cancel. Because in Japan, circle is confirm and X is cancel. Is there a treasure chest here? I don't remember. I know that there's this. Something is written here. Eat, drop, meat, front up. Oof, merkt. MC Heda, Ja, Pinglek, Hek, Fed, Makalania, Peret, Ja.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Nope, can't read it. Can't read it. Alright, back into the water we go. So yeah, I believe that's the only thing back there. I don't think there's anything else here for us. Just want to collect whatever I can collect here. Introduction to Albed. Find Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. Use previously saved Albed primer data. Size of new Albed primer. Select save data. This is essentially the equivalent of New Game Plus, kinda, where if you were to start a new game of this, and you understood the language in this game called Albed, you would go to this thing, synchronize from your completed game, if you collected all the primers, and you'd know what's going on in the beginning of the game because it'd be translated in the subtitles down below. Yeah, they even went even far to not have you even know what's going on with the subtitles. They were like, yeah, you gotta have your character learn Albed to get that shit translated. It's kind of an interesting thing. Like even the subtitles is in on the world building, is in on the immersion of the game. When you think about it, this is ruins under water hole. Time to save. Do I want to make a new thing here? We'll make a new one. Why not? We'll just fucking overload our system with a bunch of save files if we need to. Kind of wish that was the option that we have with Claire Obscure, not gonna lie. So you can come over here. There should be a chest. Oh, there's no chest. Okay. So over there, okay, interact with that. Oi. A. That's gonna be so hard to like, deal with. Oh, there's a save spear over there. I've never noticed that until now. Love that cutscene. Geos Geno. Boop. Currently, homie just does fractional damage, so we don't need to sweat this.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
I'm just realizing there's a few mini games I'm gonna dread having to play through, not gonna lie. But that's a bridge we'll have to cross later.
Cold. Need fire.
And tinder. You could start another fire here. Moss needs a breath mint. Wait until you come across the Malboros. Some wooded flowers have been left here. They have sucked up too much rainwater to the surface tinder. A creepy statue. Someone's taken the time to actually translate some of the random words that you see in the ground that's in Spirin script. So let me do that. There we go. I don't know what... the ones that we'll come across say, but there was someone that translated them. It's a cool little thing. Sure. Flint. Withered bouquet. And a high potion, because you never know when you need a high potion. I don't know if that high potion's missable.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Did a lot as a kid.
Give me a break!
Alright, this one, pretty straightforward, simple back and forth. You can die, so be careful, but it's really straightforward.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability, Use. Like, I like how this creature just has grenades to steal. Oh, I forgot you can only steal once.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa Tekiaka! Wag, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Srivatek Risa!
Dralmia Drakisha Tain.
Ifan Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Kid, it Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Real quick, make sure you come over here and get this primer, because this is missable, and if you don't get it, you'll have to come back in a new game. So, just learn the first thing for how bad. Let's save our game. There's so many different vocal stems I've gotten from this game. One of the big ones is... How can I not interact with that?
Sujait! Kadufung et Setedamo!
Or you'd be the extents Damo. Like that, the ending part. But it was the main thing in the scene where he's like, and he's telling you to swim.
Sujait!
Gave us potions. I believe he says, like, watch out for fiends down there. It's been a long time since I last played this game, but there's certain words that I remember what they mean. So, like, when she was back here and said fed, that means, like, wait. When she said Kuno before she punched Titus, she said sorry. They were, like, these two were like, what if it's a fiend in disguise? And when he put the knife to Titus' throat, he asked, we kill it? And then I believe she said something along the lines of, what if it's not a fiend?
Oh, almost forgot.
using the spear grid, but we're not going to use it because this is a challenge run. But we can learn about it anyway. Spear grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spears. Let's see how this is done. The first one's free because it's the tutorial and there's nothing we can do about it. So we at least get cheer for free, which is really, really helpful. Select spear grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. We use the arrows to move around. Information on the upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades. Well, this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. A character must move near a node in order to activate it. Let's go through this step by step. By pressing A, which is X, the cursor returns to the character's position and a list of commands appear. Select Move. To display the number of steps the character can move. This right here is why, if I was to tell anyone to get into just not even like Final Fantasy itself, but a turn-based RPG, why this one is the best, like, starter one. You get a pretty straightforward tutorial teaching you on how to use the leveling up system in this game, telling you like, hey, this is how you're gonna level up. You earn spear levels, you move around, you use spears to activate these different nodes. Very, very straightforward, very easily understood. The number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his spear level. S level, spear level are gained by getting AP ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain spear levels, which are in turn used to move around the grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. And they have to take an action. So when I say participate, it just means they have to do some kind of action, either swapping equipment, using an item, guarding, attacking of some kind, or healing. They can't just come in and then you swap them out. They have to actually use something that takes up a turn. In this case, Tidus has 4 spear levels, so you can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you bounce over. So let's take one step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be at a node to activate it. You can do it from an adjacent node as well. So yeah, you can do it one over. So if you have one thing to your left, one thing above you, one thing below you, one thing to your right, one thing, I don't know if I said below or not, and you're in the middle, you can activate all of the things that you're adjacent to. By selecting a destination, spear levels are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the designated spot, you will be asked for final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be cancelled. If you want to activate the nodes you passed over, you must spend spear levels to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 spear level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead to avoid wasting spear levels. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate the nodes, you must use spears. Spears are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press A and select Use. A list of spears currently in stock will be displayed. Every spear has a special function. For example, power spears are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spears activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are one step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spears can be used. You can select the spear. The nodes that can be activated by that spear at that position are highlighted. Ability spears have been selected here, so only the ability nodes will glow. By selecting the node you want, it will activate and the character will learn its ability. Note that one ability spear was used during this process. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max, HP, MP, etc. Power spears, magic spears, and speed spears are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node in the spear grid can be activated separately by each character. This means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving to it and using the corresponding spear. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you are able to unlock them. Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, let's look at the other useful features of the spear grid. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing, well, for me that's going to be triangle. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. That's L1 and R1 for me. To switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the character stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press left to zoom in and out of the spear grid for a better view of the grid. This concludes the spear grid tutorial. Try improving TS now. So... Oh, no. So we don't get that for free. Damn. Funny enough, people give, depending on how you sub the rules, some people allow flee to at least be used, so it's easier to escape from battles. We're probably not going to do that. So that means I have no abilities. Oof. So I probably should have done the regular spear grid. Huh. I don't know if the regular one would have given me cheer for free. Oh well. We're going to have to make do without cheer, and that's unfortunate. I gotta look that up now. Does the standard one give you that for free? I don't think it would. Oh, I did save here, so I could just reload and find out. How can I do that? No, because I picked the expert from the beginning. We'd have to start all the way over. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm like misremembering. I thought for sure he started off with cheer. Oh no, he doesn't. Wow. So we're really gonna have to... Okay. We're really gonna have to figure out how we're gonna manage this then. I'm glad that we're just keeping it as a simple...
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
Alright, we did save. Pretty sure we saved. So, dive down. I think we use this to return. No, this one's to return to the ship. You know what? Let me just pull out this Xbox controller that I do have, because I used to play Tekken 7 on this thing. Funny enough. Okay, so X is square, Y is triangle, B is circle, A is X. So, that's weird. Square, X, triangle, Y. I don't like that at all, brother. B, A, B, A, B. A's bottom, B's right, Y's top, X is left when it comes to an Xbox controller. Lovely. I hate the Xbox glyphs, as you can tell. I'm gonna need you to steal some grenades. Thank you. Love how he just does an underwater backflip. Anyway, we are... God keep swimming. I might get my... I have a strategy guide for this game, funny enough. I have a strategy guide for this game, funny enough. I might pull that out, actually. Because there's certain things I don't remember. Dude, it's got the right idea. Sometimes you just gotta punch things to make it work. Is there anything around here? I don't believe there is. I didn't realize you could move around when the fish, the piranhas, are coming to attack. Because there's 3 of them. Jeez. Oh, that's interesting. I thought to check to check to see if she like has her equipment, but she doesn't. There we go. She's gonna tell us to go upwards. There's something I need to go grab. I'm actually gonna at least grab the strategy guide. There we go, I found it. I don't even know how I have this thing, I just know that I do. What do y'all know about like the classic, I think it was like Brady games or whatever. Yeah, the classic Brady game strategy guides. Y'all remember those? They come with all that cool stuff. Like cool little posters and stuff you can hang up. This is gonna help me do things with the mini games and minigame side quests. And I like seeing the HP values for the bosses because then it just becomes a game of math. That's the next one part. Alright, so slice and dice, I need to perform 10 successful overdrives. Oi! So I gotta turn to... So the sword side's fine, because we don't really need to level up or anything like that. We'll be fine. But I do need to have this thing ready for a different part. Here we are. So now we should be good. This thing will also ensure I don't miss out on anything. So I'm gonna put this over here so I can refer to it. The only thing that this guy won't have information on is the super bosses, because that was an international edition only thing, where I believe EU and all of Asia got the cool extra content in 10. Okay, we're going against Tross. Nothing too notable, we should be fine. Tross has 2,200 HP. We need 600 to overkill. I'm gonna steal from you first. Stole grenade. Tentacles. See, this is gonna go and attack. I don't think we can get any more grenades. Oh, we can get more grenades. Nice. Let's use a grenade. This is the fun part now. Out of attack range. Trigger commands. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left in the command window to access them. So for this one we have standby. We wait and get a little bit of HP back. I think I want her to actually block. No, I want you to block. There's the Nautilus charge. Oof! That's painful. Hit you in the butt. You heal. It's a good dodge. I'm gonna throw a grenade though. Gonna throw another grenade. Oh, we got a new one where we can pincer them. Love the battle tactics. Oh, she had a crit. Nice. Actually want to use Spiral Cut in this fight so I can get a successful overdrive going. I think we'll be able to though. My FTs, please, thank you. I can't do it. They have to be successful overdrives too. Ah, it's gonna take a bit. Each timing for his first thing is different too. That's the other issue. If you look below, you can see what they're about to salvage, by the way. Small little details that you get to appreciate later, which is really cool. How many people are on that crew? You're just swimming in place, buddy.
Futra airship! Tradanukt van een nek. Hoef, roeftu, tungadib. Wee, wicheta!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
What's up, AJ? How's it going? You know, something I'll never understand about the hate that people give Tidus is the fact that they say he's whining. I don't see it. Because for a dude who saw his hometown and everyone that he loves essentially possibly die and gets transported to a new world where he knows no one or nothing, he adapts really well and just is trying his best to survive. Like, bro's over here asking questions and stuff, trying to gather information and figure out, like, what the hell is going on. Like, for a dude that lost his home and his friends, he adjusts to a new world pretty well. And then, on top of that, saves the world. Or is trying to figure out a way to save the world. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Let's save the game again. How do you do, AJ? Hope you do well. Pleasure to have you. So now, she has a name. There's nothing else for us to interact with. Make sure you get the primer that's back here, if you haven't done so already. Talk to Riku again, and then we get to continue on with the story.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Shin! Shin Busa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
The unknown sea.
Deku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Before we go over there, come back here. Because it is John Damasio does the voice for Waka. Kind of weird when you think about it, because if we want to delve into that conversation, Waka is essentially supposed to be like this game's version of an Islander. You know, random white dude voicing an Islander, doing an Islander voice. Anyway, make sure you swim to the back and get that crest. You're gonna need it later. And you'd rather just get all of this out the way now, so it's easier for you. But yeah, same voice actor. He voices Waka.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I really want to make Captain Waka proud at this year's tournament. Come practice with us once your toxin wears off, okay? Hope you get better soon, brother. Potions! Hey, I'll admit it. We're not the best blitzers in Spira. To do our best. That's our motto. Guess it's not enough, though. Here, take this and do your best, yeah? We're always top dogs for the first few minutes of the game, yeah? Then we start to run out of breath. That's when they get us. But Cam Waka, man, he don't stop. No halftime breath for him, yeah? He just keeps going. That shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Cam Waka's waiting for you. You better get going, yeah? There's fiends on the road, yeah? Use this if you get in trouble. This game's the reason why I say yeah. Or you know. Actually, no. You know comes from Rajan from Final Fantasy VIII. But when he was voice acted in Kingdom Hearts 2. I can stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. You being a blitzball player is probably what saved you out there. The best players taking hold their breath like forever. I wish I could do that. We had an underwater race once, yeah? To see how long we could go. 2 laps and we were out, but Cam Waka went 5 no sweat. The toxins, nasty stuff, yeah? You should go rest up. What am I saying? Take this, it might help. Hi, potion! I can hit the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah? This is really weird, yeah? I could do 5 in a row yesterday. Nowhere near can walk, but I can hold my own on the water, yeah? It's just that I'm not so good with the ball. It's true that the best players can even sleep underwater. Man, it's like superhuman, you know? Oh, I thought you'd give me an item.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Because I don't get it. This right here highlights the maturity that he has, where he's like, you know what? I'll figure out how to go home for now. I'll make the best of the situation I'm in with being here.
Hey, it's this way.
I never understood why we had to swim back instead of take the road. And the game never does anything to explain it, and we never use this path again, mind you. If you go all the way over here, you'll walk over to him. It's kind of funny.
What's the big idea?
See? Like, you just don't get an answer. Why did we have to swim back to the village? I'll never understand that. I don't... There's just over here. So there's a missable item. It's probably like just a potion or eye potion, but collect that shit. If you can like dive to it. Please. There we go. Oh, it's a Phoenix Down. Phoenix Downs are pretty expensive, so that's cool too. I think that's the only thing over here. I don't remember. Wait, what does Waka start with? Does Waka... I think Waka only starts with Dark Attack. Yeah. Okay. Limited MP. There's gonna be some fights that are gonna be just a pain. I like the original safety more than the remastered version. Oh, there we go, another treasure chest. Antidotes. Love me some free items. Love me some free items. I think people speedrun this version now. The Steam version, because you can skip the cutscenes, and that's in base. Pretty sure it's in base.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Go back this way. Also, I love the music cuts in this game. Just want to point it out. I love those. And then when they fade back in, when we're like in some kind of cutscene dialogue, stuff like that, we'll never use this path again. Just want to point that out there. We'll never see that path ever again. We'll never use it. This will lead back to the beach. So he's not stopping me. Kill cat at Beak now. We won't know what it is, but if I remember correctly, the things that you see on there are like some treasure thing. You know, I wish they kept this in the game, where your main 3 party members follow you, instead of just having only Titus on the field. And I don't think we get random encounters. Yeah, no, we don't get random encounters here. Yeah, I wish that we could have kept this. This is, like, really cool. And I wonder if a lot of people who were playing this when this game first released were thinking like, oh man, we're gonna have the classic thing of being followed by our party members. Like, look, we had a whole path that we could have taken. But bro said, nah, we're swimming back. I don't understand that. Why would you do this, Waka? And then, we can't do it again. No, we don't jump down there again. What was the point in that? Anyway, that guy's just running against the wall there. But I really wish that we could have capped this in Final Fantasy X, where the 3 main party members we have follow us. Like, imagine just having Kamari run out there with you. That would have been pretty cool to see. I think it's funny that Waka doesn't keep up though. Like, look at that distance from him and us. Do 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 do. This is like one of the few times where we've been seeing some walking animation and running animation.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in their village.
I think I missed a high potion down in that water, but it is what it is.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I believe this affects your affinity with Waka. I don't remember.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Okay, so walk on the party. So what say here? Off. Beans are around even during the day. Take care not to travel alone, yeah? The prayer thing that he just did, he said that blitzball players know it as a sign of victory, so it's kind of like a thing of like, I guess you wish good luck to the team or whatever the case may be. Like that kind of, what's the proper word? Say, like ritual? You're the guy from the city, right? I heard about you from Sir Luzu. So it's an interesting thing how over the time that got changed and used into a prayer. What clues you got? What land you from? It's your first time to Besaid? We don't get many strangers here. Remember every visitor we get. Some items. We should be fine on potions, hopefully. Want to save money. See if everything's hard to work. Gotta kick back. Sometimes get some R&R, yeah? Look at the dog. Look at the dog's model. Besides devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there's much for priests such as I to teach them. Hope the Aurochs won't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one of these years. Here to talk to town, you know, word travels fast in a village this size. There's items back here, make sure you grab these. Ooh, 400 gil. We just took some life savings from back here. You know when they say came from the sea? Toxin still got you, yeah? You go ahead and rest up. Crusaders lost Jobin to guess, take a rest. If you ever need to go over any tutorials and stuff again, you can hit this up. This will tell you about the different things in the game. CTV, conditional time base. One of my favorite modes. They have cats. Or is that a coral? No, that's a cat. Are cats separate from corals in the Final Fantasy universe?
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
So, timeline. Sorry, Braveheart. 800 years, the Crusaders have been hoping to fight against sin, yeah. And Xanarkand was destroyed 1,000 years ago, and that's when sin was essentially formed. So, go forward 200 years. They have this new group that's trying to take them down. So were they still using summoners before? When did they start using summoners for sin? I've also on this one. All whilst doing sin destroyed my boat. The safe fabrics they make here are famous all over Spirit. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling gil in no time. Somewhere around the States weaving will be known as something of the best. Is that it? I thought there was more treasure.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
State's a pretty nice village. Very chill. We've been to this one already. Where do the people sleep though? Because I'm assuming some sleep in the temple. That has to be the case. There's nothing over here. I'm assuming some must sleep in the temple.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
I don't think there is anything in here for us to collect. But it does look like they do sleep in the temples, possibly. Maybe they like set up their own little cot or something like that. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to help. Oh, it's another cool little thing. There's different temples in this game, and the song you're hearing, it'll sound slightly different depending on which one you're in. Pray hard, and Toxin will surely release its grip on you. Only sworn guardians may approach the closer of trials. I heard this sin Toxin got to you. Took your memory, eh? Have you ever teach you anything you've forgotten, Sonny? What sin? How could you forget sin? I can't say I don't envy you, though. There's many who would give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, a raging demon intent on reducing Spira to rubble. Everyone in Spira lives under Sin's black shadow. But to forget sin, well, I'd consider yourself lucky, eh? What's Toxin? The foul vapors that boil from Sin's head are evil indeed. One breath, and it will taint the very core of your body. People who get too close to Sin forget even the most important things. Just like you, eh? I like how this is going down automatically for me. What's Yevon? How wretched you must be to have forgotten the teachings of Yevon? The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. I'm sure you followed the teachings before the Toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple and all will return in time. Or inside the temple. What's Zanarkand? Zanarkand was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it lies in ruin, destroyed by sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. What's a High Summoner? One of the 4 summoners that fought sin in the past. Lord O'Holland, Lord Gandalf, Lady Yukon, and Lord Braska it was. Spira would have fallen to sin long ago if the High Summoners weren't around. No thanks, Gramps. Just calls him Gramps. High Summoner Gandalf, give us your blessing and watch over my family. Obviously that's a reference to that one dude from that one thing. I can't remember what it's called. The village was attacked by sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burned to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to sin. So judging by what she said, that means that there was other towns in the world of Spira. Please let the Oryx score at least 1 goal. Sometimes you gotta set up a little prayer for the small things, yeah? I guess we're going back to the tent. Since we can introduce ourselves to the summoner. I'm gonna... Let's see where we are with the 2nd hour again. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is we'll go to the 3rd hour of the stream and more than likely end. And if I come back like later, it'll be for...
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
I'll probably be mentioned together or something, I don't know.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Can we just talk about how Titus, as a kid, has a deeper voice than as I can't even speak right now. I like how kid Titus has a deeper voice than adult Titus. That cracks me up every time. Like, bro got the gruffest, deepest voice as a kid. And it's the complete opposite once he grows up. And I'm just like, wait, what's going on here?
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Cloister of Trials. Everybody's favorite mandatory minigame. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with X to open the way. Oh, I haven't done this in so long. I have to actually use the guide for this if I want the strange glyph glows. If I want to be able to get the destructive spirits that come with this, I have to do this. I have to use the guide because I don't know this. I can't do these things by heart. You must use the spear to go any further. Glyph spears open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spears open the way to the hidden treasure. It seems that Besaid spears are also necessary. You can carry only one spear at a time. I think the most annoying thing about the Cloister of Trials is the fact that you can only carry one spear at a time. I have two hands. I have two hands. Look, I have a hand right here. You see that? If you carry two spears at a time, it wouldn't be so bad. Take the glue spear from the door panel. Proceed. So we're gonna put a glue spear in the door down here. We're supposed to take the glyph spear out the door. And then there should be another spear thing. The one in the wall. That moves the wall up. We don't need to take the thing that's in there just yet. We gotta examine these. I think someone's even able to. I think someone translated the spear and script that's on the walls in here too. I don't remember. Besaid spear. We take that, I'm pretty sure. Into the pedestal that reveals yet another chamber, and this pushes it. So, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Move the pedestal. Move the pedestal stat with the spear to the correct place. You move it improperly, step on the glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. Cool, cool. But we don't want to do that just yet. I believe there's something back here. So I think we need to go back over here now, grab the destruction spear. We can now take our destruction spear and put it in here, and that line should take us to that wall. We just blew up a wall in the temple for some treasure. Boom! A rod of wisdom. Contain hidden items by using destruction spears. That also acts as a key to help us get a Aeon later. And you want to do this one now. There's some that you need to do first chance you get.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Quickly, to the village square, share in our joy.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Valfor. I've called it Valfor. It might be Valfor. I'm not sure, actually. I've never said the E.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh? Victory! 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 Yeah!
What's up, Swexy?
We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Hey, I was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you already know. Get the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? Everyone's acting like we already won. Not that I can blame them, yeah? Victory, huh? There's going to be 6 teams from all over Spear at the tournament.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Stay away from the summoner!
Soul Calibur 6 better than Tekken 8.
Stay away from the summoner!
Not bad. There's so many different vocal stems that you'll get from this game. This is one of them.
Stay away from the summoner!
This is all back in Evil until they told me they'll be hosting a Vegas. Oh, deadass?
Stay away from the summoner!
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 Heathen! You're a bad man.
Stay away from the summoner!
The charm of Final Fantasy 10.
Stay away from the summoner!
Evil Run One, I'll be your coach for what? For what? Maybe if they do rematch at Evo. But they won't. Evo's like a... I mean, rematch is like a fighting game in a way.
Ready for bed? Don't overdo
DOA.
it. You leave early tomorrow.
Not touching that. The toughest team out there is the Goers, and the stadium is on their home turf. Not sure with us, we got nothing to fear.
Ready for bed?
Swags.
Sleep tight.
I ain't touching DOA. I don't even got that shit installed. I was thinking about getting Virtual Fighter when it was on sale in summer sale, but I went with Final Fantasy 10.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Got the nest. Yeah, but he gets a full sword out of it, so it works out.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
But before we do this, we actually need to go find the dog that's in the village. There's something that we have to get from the dog. Because if we don't get this, it's going to be an extremely long period of time before we can't get it. So I think we have to check that. Level 2 overdrive. Sorrow, what's good with it? How you doing? I wish. I've been messing up slice and dice. But yeah, the level 2 overdrive for Val 4. Where's the damn dog at? What the dog doing? How you doing, Sorrow? Hope you're doing alright. Oh, a primer. I forgot there's a primer here. Make sure you also get the primer, because that's also going to be something you won't be able to get for a long period of time if you miss it now. It's not missable, it's just... if you don't do it now, it's going to be a pain to do later. Where'd the dog at? There you are. Goku dropped what he was doing to go see the summoner off. Now I gotta do all his work too. It's just not fair. Hey, dog. Okay, it's not you. What am I supposed to do to trigger that? Just joining a satisfying limb work, true. Leslie Eunice become a true summoner like her father. She was so small when she first came to Besaid. Come back soon. You know, if anything happened, my dog dug up something yesterday. I wonder what it was. There we go. I had to talk to her. I'm not gonna use my gil to buy anything. I gotta save my gil. So now, if I talk to you, he's got something in his mouth. I'm saying something mangled and slobbery. Balfour has learned Overdrive Energy Blast. Energy Blast is stronger than Energy Ray. I think Energy Ray has the cooler animation, personally, but Energy Blast is stronger overall. I like the animation for Energy Ray because Balfour just shoots a laser down and goes pew, cuts up the ground, and then everything blows up after. But we're gonna need that extra power. And I think that's it. We got the primer, we got the overdrive, got the crew. I actually need to put this on Yuna. Magic plus 5, magic plus 3. I think that also boosts healing magic. Do you have Secret Power? You ever give that Mecha Break game? I have not. What a Thanks for that. Okay, cool. So she has Kira and Asuna. That's it. This is going to be pain. Oh, man. Especially because we don't get cheer for free. I was really banking on getting cheer for free. How was Mecha Break?
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Ha! No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
I love how main game, you essentially have each of them filling roles. And then that just goes out the window. Strength +5. Yeah, we're going to be using Brotherhood for a long time until we can get something else. Not that there's anything better. Because the only other options that we have is, like, getting a first strike weapon.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this.
From playing snipers, you taunt killer, time to complain about you, damn.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Elements. Magic of fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Which means we hit it with water!
Whoa, hey, what are you healing that thing for?
This is the sort of thing that can happen if you pick the wrong element.
So, yeah, they accounted for that, just to point it out. So we have a water flan. I don't think there's a dialogue if we just choose the wrong element. But it's funny that they accounted for that.
That was a bad example. This one's a water fiend, so fire and ice aren't very effective.
Enough with the lesson, Lou. Let's get this over with, yeah?
Then she chooses to heal itself. What if I do it again?
That was a bad example. This one's a water fiend, so fire and ice aren't very effective.
Enough with the lesson, Lou. Let's get this over with, yeah?
Let me just heal themselves again. Oh. It moves the turns around. I never knew that either. So, I just wanted to sort off. There's fun little tidbits like that. Where you get special dialogue interactions depending on what you do.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Remix, you gotta pay. They're more cheesy as shit.
That should do it.
Oh, I had to play against, but the ability is extremely annoying. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, you can interact with the statue. Forgot about that. There'll be small moments like that where you can do something or not do something or say something or whatever. That increases affinity with a party member that you're interacting with. Alright. Time to let the no spear grid merriment commence. All of our HP. Never realized Kamari made a sound here.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Is that a guaranteed drop the metal shield? Guide doesn't even say, so I don't even know. Either way, we're gonna be needing that. That defense plus 5 is gonna make a big difference. Oh, they restored our HP. Cool. Very nice thing. It's gonna be really big on us getting good equipment. You gotta beat the info out of them. Yeah, literally. Kamari's still not considered a part of the party yet.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, true. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Pressed L1 during battle to switch in a character not currently being used to switch them in, and they're ready to go.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spears. We get to see the first animation for Valfor. I put them to short, by the way. So we'll see the first long animation. We'll initially summon them, and then it's going to be a short one. Where they kind of just show up. What about Yuna just gives Valfor a little tap? Look out the battle between two flying creatures. Yeah, we're gonna save the overdrive. Enchanted Rod. That might be... Nope, never mind. So we're keeping Rod of Wisdom because it has Sensor and it has more magic boost, but we're not using attacking magic with Yuna, so the magic boost doesn't really matter unless the magic boost affects healing. Haha! Woohoo! Haha! Oh, it's another one.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Wants me to use Walker's skill. Doesn't matter what magic spell we use here. Nice crit. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because... I'm not doing anything with the levels. Another enchanted rod, we can sell that. I gotta try and get as much gil as I can right now. There we go. Yeah. So, I guess we'll just do it like that. We got the moon crest house down here, so we're chilling. We did get that right. Yeah, good. Would have sucked if we didn't. Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? Oh, Miss Lady Yuna, come back soon, yeah? We talked to people around here, get items. I knew this time would come someday, I knew. Please watch over Lady Yuna. Here, have this. You may find use for it. Yes. May Yevon's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. A Seeker's Ring. Whoop! Extra HP for her. We need the ring. All the writing to be reported in. Boy, to talk to townsfolk to receive some gifts. I need the one who's gonna give me 400 gil. Who gives me money? Oh, so many things I want to tell her. But seeing her there smiling, I can't just say them. Hey you, she's crawling with fiends. I'll give this lady you now, okay? An ether! I won't cry, yeah? I won't. They're really leaving. Here, a farewell gift from all the village. That 400 gil, definitely need that. So we're at 1,741. I kinda wanna get some more gil. Kinda? Shoplifts chapter. I have to go to the chapter to figure this out. Oi, oi, oi. Screw it. We're just bored. I believe it also goes up if we buy from them.
Goodbye.
Boo!
Talk to people.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah? We'll be praying for the Aurochs'
Okay, and they're having the Blitzball. Mori just shakes his head, he don't talk to me. Is there anything? There's not. What? You want to use the binoculars? Yeah. No way. Remember what you used last time? Not really. I see. Let's go down here.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not a waka. don't look like you got much money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, okay, that's 23rd. There's something. Power room.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Funny little
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
There's a primer down here. Make sure you grab that.
La 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 la.
She sings the Chocobo theme.
La 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 la.
Do 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 do. I like how some of the songs are like in universe, by the way. Just something to enjoy. Grab the treasure near remedy. We kick this like 10 times for 10 potions. Final Fantasy 10. Kick a thing 10 times. 1, 2. Oh, is it only for 2 potions? Oh, it's if I have less than 20. Until I reach 20. Oh, I never knew that that's how that worked. So that means we have 20 potions now. But if we had less than 20, we'd keep kicking until we got the 20. I've gotten seasick. I'm thinking of Earl. He seems real sick, yeah. I'm hiding over here because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. Well, if you need to get to 20 potions, kick this over here. I think they put that specifically there as a means that lets you at least get some kind of recovery if you haven't gotten good money at this point.
But someday, the name of Walker will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
I'll give him 500.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire. Much obliged, lad. Have you got some to...
We'll do another 500.
I guess it pays to ask. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
I forget what the thing is, but I think 1,000 is fine.
Much obliged, lad. Have you...
And we'll do a quick 100. Because we can't buy anything.
Fine seed...
So we'll do that. It pays off giving him money, by the way. Because there'll be a point where we can make that back easy.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
If people think you're with us, you'll be excommunicated too. Some things you're better off not knowing. Take it from me.
Why don't you go topside? The fresh sea breeze might help restore your memory. Restricted area.
So let's go back to the top. We got what we need to get from down there. I don't think there's anything in the captain. Maybe I'll take a nap or something. What a great day. Yes, pretty okay. Yeah, there's something in here for us.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Sumner is confident and smiles, always a great encouragement to us for both father and daughter to become summoners. And to defeat Sin, the daughter of Nebraska can. And Kamari's just over there on standby, like, hey, you know, if one of them starts getting a little froggy, I'll leap. Trust me, Kamari will start leaping. Oops, wrong thing. Let's do that just yet. Alright, well, we gave Waka a big chunk of our money. So hopefully we won't have any need for items for a bit.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna yet? She had some questions for you. Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna.
I don't know who.
So her thing to say, look at the dolphins.
If you interfere with Yuna.
So her dialogue doesn't change. Mari still don't talk to me. It's time to practice passes. I want to do some shooting too.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will. She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna. Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jacked. My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But...
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
You go. I can't hit the fin. So he just literally can't do anything here. So we'll just take one out. We can't take one out. Let's summon. There's no need for me to do this, but I have the urge to want to just look at their turns. So we'll have to tag out Yuna, and I'll tag out Tidus as well, so we can at least have Tidus go in with full health. Look at the arm on Waka. Boop. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one out because the wings are glowing. We don't want to take that extra damage. We gotta limit that. And we're gonna bring in Lulu. If we can get Tidus to turn. The arm on Waka. I'm gonna switch you out now. Hit the fiend. Have Kamari handle that. So I need Homie to hit Waka. Or not Waka, I need Homie to hit Kamari or Lulu. Yeah, that's fine. The dialogue option pops up if you focus on the Sin Spawn or the sin scales, pardon me. Because sin sends out 3 more. The walk over the fin! Hit the fin!
This place is crawling!
The fin! That's where they're coming from?
Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks can hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic or Waka's blitzball attack. So essentially, we need to come out of this fight with as little damage as possible on Waka. That's why we put Tidus in the back. Because Waka's the only one that can hit far out there, alongside Lulu. Whose wings are flickering? You? I can actually just put these to 1. Then it lessens how much they'll be hurting us. Not have your wings flicker at me. Don't do that. Even in main game, Kamari got the short end of the stick. The fin. Hit the fin. This should take out the fin. This next fight's the one that's the hard one. Alright, check it. So Spear has dolphins. That implies that Spear has a lot of other animals that are just like regular animals. Ooh, we don't have more MP for that. That's terrible. just have to deal with the sin scales. $2,000. We're doing about 100 hits, so we have to get 20 hits in. We only did, bro. So you will be having a turn. No more MP from Waka, so no more dark attacks. I already lost track of how many hits we did. That's unfortunate. Need that to whiff. Thank you. I have to take an opportunity to heal here. Blender's the big issue. If we can avoid getting hit with Blender, that would be best. Yeah, like if homie can keep doing that, that'll help us out a lot. I don't know how many hits I did, but I'm gonna have to have a full Center Potion here. We gotta keep our HP above like 150 to survive Blender. I say this as I proceed not to do that very thing. I'm gonna burn a high potion here just in case. Alright, cool. We got our 20 hits in. We didn't get hit with Blender too much, which is also good. Because that's where the majority of the damage comes from.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Here, I'm gonna take a small break, and then I'm gonna come back with a different game, honestly. I wanna have this well paced out. So I'll see y'all in a moment. I might go grab something to eat. I wanna keep this also separate from, like, when I want to, like, switch to a different game or something like that. So I can all have it as its own thing. So I'll probably turn it into a playlist, I don't know. Either or, I'll be right back.